TGIF, let's get after it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett from Daily Edge Sports, and I'm back with another PrizePicks video. Apologies for being out the last few days. Had to take care of some appointments and some things, but we are back at it. Last day of February. Last video we did, we went 3-1, hitting both Giddey overs, Nurkic over, and then we had that big blowout in Philly where Grimes didn't get there. So we're going to start that with that 3-1 run. Before that, we had that really insane, almost 80% clip that we hit 45 and 13, I believe it was. But yeah, we're going to dive right into it. Got 3 picks for you here. We're going to do first half picks for these. And again, if you want more picks, we hit this thing to 400 likes. I'll drop a second video and give you 3 full-time picks. So great slate here on Friday. If you don't have that PrizePicks account, you want to join along, use that promo code CashKeg, play $5, get $50 instantly. Let's get after it. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up on the board, and we're gonna talk about first half plays here. I'm gonna talk about 3 of them. As you know, some of the popular plays, you'll see a lot of these goblins and whatnot. One thing I wanted to mention is over at Daily Edge Sports, we actually have a goblin tool. So we've been running, kind of seeing what the top 10 closer to lock as they, the top 10 that are out there. And so it went 9-1 yesterday, 10-0 the night before. We dropped these. This is what it kind of looks like. Just a portion of the screenshot for yesterday. These were the top 5. They went 5-0. And yeah, we're going to continue to run these out. Again, it's part of the Daily Edge Sports package that we have. Again, we've created the tools package here as well. So this one has just all the information that we have. No picks or slips with this one. But if you're just looking for data and you're looking for a tool like that to kind of figure out your favorite goblin or demon tool, we do have that at Daily Edge Sports. Again, we've been giving out free weeks and free months, free cash over at our Daily Edge Sports X account. So make sure you head on over there and follow that because we're going to be doing some more giveaways, giving out, I think we're giving out a couple free weeks today. And then this weekend, I think I'm going to do some cash giveaways for that. So let's dive in. Let's talk about the 3 plays. First one we're going to here, we're going to go to the Jokic first half play for him. Going to Jokic, 24.5 feels low. It is on a back-to-back. I kind of pulled it up and looked at his back-to-back this year. He's actually cleared this line in 7 of the 9 games in a back-to-back. The only 2 he missed were at 24 each, and it was against Utah and it was against Phoenix. He had 24 each there, but he's still averaging 18.5 minutes on back-to-backs first half. Going up against Detroit here. I no problem with this spot. Played them back on the 28th on a back-to-back, and he had 26. We all know Jokic can just put up monster numbers at any time. But, yeah, I mean, and he's been on just a roll as it is outside of the game in Indy where he had 17. I mean, he's had, 26 or more and 9 of those last 10 games. So I'll take a shot at Jokic at 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Second play we're going to look at here, we're going to go to our boy Donovan Clingan, 10 points, rebounds, and assists. This one always makes me nervous, to be honest with you. But the big thing here with me, there's no Ayton and there's no Time Lord. Man, it's been forever since I've called that dude Time Lord. But Robert Williams, when he was back with Boston, if you want to look it up, nicknames the Time Lord for a big Robert Williams. And he is out as well. So no bigs here. Going up against the Nets, looking at their injury report, it does look like we have Claxton going to play. So I think that is actually good for Clingan. They're going to need him with that big body there. Clowney is out, but again, Nick Claxton is available. So hopefully that'll help keep him on the court because Clingan just, man, he worries me. Minutes-wise is what gets me there. Sometimes he gets into foul trouble. But yeah, I mean, without the bigs, hopefully he can get us here going up against Brooklyn for 10 points, rebounds, and assists. Got their last 2 games. This game against Utah played almost 17 minutes first half. I'm hoping to see something more like that. Only played 13 against Washington in a GOAT matchup, but only played 13 minutes in that first half. But again, with those two guys out, I expect Clingan to play decent minutes at first half, and 10 points, rebounds, and assists feels a little bit light for him. And then the third and final first half pick that I kind of like here, in the same game with Jokic here, Tobias Harris. Been absolutely a monster lately. With no Ivy out on the court, just continues to do good things here. With no Ivy out, last 10 games, hit this in 8 of the last 10 games. 6 of his last 8. Only when he missed it, he had 11 against Atlanta here. But going up against Denver, back to back for Denver. I think it's a spot where we can take advantage of this with Tobias Harris. Just how much he's doing without Ivy. He's basically that second option for them right now. With Asar Thompson playing more defense, Cade kind of running things, and Tobias Harris has picked things up. So I'll take a shot at him at 11.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So those are the three I'm kind of looking at here. Wasn't a ton of value, looking at them. I like to play some of the fantasy score stuff, but with everything that we have going on, that's kind of where I was leaning early. I was looking at Chet a little bit, but those was a little bit high, so didn't love that. I'm sure some more value open up later in the day. Maybe we'll get something with Toronto. Another one I was looking at as well, if you want to dive into a little bit more, I was looking at Zach Collins here, first half or full game. Probably looking a little more full game, but there's no Vooch is doubtful, so with him not playing, we're probably going to see pretty big minutes out of Zach Collins here. Just he played pretty heavy minutes that last game. Played 38 minutes against the Clippers, where he had 28 first half points, rebounds, and assists for him. But the one thing with the Bulls is Jalen Smith is questionable in that concussion protocol. So if he comes back, he could steal some minutes from Zach Collins, and we might not see that ceiling game. So that's the only thing that I was a little bit nervous for Zach Collins there, and didn't really want to jump on him. But I thought I'd mention that. Same kind of thing with the Bulls. Io is also questionable, and if he plays, I think that kind of hurts the upside of Giddey. I know Giddey's been an absolute monster, full game, even clearing it first half as well. Just been playing great ball, but again, with Io and Jalen Smith both questionable, that kind of took me away a little bit there. Just not knowing if they're going to play. It'll probably be things that I'll lean on later once we have that news. We'll be dropping that in the Discord if any of those plays do open up later in the afternoon. Did a little bit better waiting in the afternoon. Been 8-2 over the last 10 plays I've given out in the Discord, and just waiting a little bit later in the afternoon tends to help. Doing these videos kind of early with NBA, as we get later in the season, things kind of happen and change up. So don't mind getting after this and with those 3 plays. Again, get this thing to 400 likes. We'll jump on, do another video with 3 full picks instead of the first half. And again, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys. Like always, I'll see you on the flip side. Deuces!